Hello there, Aries. This is going to be a quick read for what you need to know at the moment. So maybe for the next 24 to 48 hours, what is the most important thing that you need to know, current situation, or any obstacles that you need to be aware of that are blocking you, and then just advice. So let's see what is heavy on your brain right now. This is for the Sun of Aries. If you have Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus, this is for you. Please remember to just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. We all have the ability to change our future, so don't be hung up on just whatever the cards are telling you. We all have the right to change our destiny. Not because it's written in one place means that we have to follow that path. This is just energy that we're reading, and maybe you're just feeling that certain way, but that doesn't mean this is going to be a staple of your life or anything. These are just for entertainment purposes, and you know, sometimes we just seem to resonate with them and kind of hear out the message and take that little message with you and develop from there. So that's our whole goal here, is to get a little bit of guidance till we can move on and be better off, better people, better everything, better us. Here we go. Current situation for Aries. Was it an Empress, maybe a Taurus or a Libra that you had been dealing with, or you had been communicating with, or maybe you're embodying that energy? There was a choice that had to be made here. So it looks like what your situation is right now. You feel like you are defeated. You feel like you have no more strength to keep going. You already pretty much gave the fight all that you can give, and that's pretty much where you are at. You feel tired and drained out of a certain situation, whether it's a work situation, a romantic situation, or anything, or something that's just taking a whole lot of your energy that you felt like you fought in, and you just came back depleted. Yeah, so that is the current situation of what is on your mind, or what you're going through at the moment. So your obstacles was maybe that you had made a choice that led you to a disappointment, or maybe not being fulfilled in what you thought you were gonna have, or just you just felt like it should have been. Yeah, you chose. There was a lot of choices that you had to do, or you had a vision of choosing something, and whatever it is that you had chosen, it led you to some kind of disappointment or sadness, because there was hidden emotions here, or maybe you didn't express correctly what you wanted. Maybe what you need to do is be a little bit more expressive, and not hide more of your emotions. Be truthful to yourself and to others as to what you want, because I mean, we can't expect for somebody to know what we want, or to know what we want and what we need in a certain situation, whether it's work, love, family, or home dynamic, whatever it is, or friendship, to know automatically what we want. So we need to be able to express those emotions to be able to communicate. And it looks like there was a lot of illusions, a lot of just hidden emotions, not saying how you truly feel, and kind of being the opposite, being mysterious. So it led you to a whole new path. You know, you went through all the it led you through a whole lot of moments, and you just went through that whole cycle of happiness, love, joy, awakening, you know, just going through all of the emotions, and you're finally at the end of this cycle. And maybe your message right here as far as your obstacles is not to go back and repeat the same mistakes over and over again, so you can go ahead and see clarity and happiness in a situation, and be able to be happy and have more of sunny days, and have, or even to bring you to more clarity within self, within what you really want and need in life, or whatever the situation, love, partnership, friendship, work situation. But that's what I'm feeling here. So yeah, just not repeating the same cycles, and maybe changing the way things were, changing your attitude and the way we react and act at situations that are coming at us, or when we go about wanting to do something, we need to make sure that we are honest with ourselves, and also honest with others. So yeah, that's what I'm feeling right there. As far as your suggested approach, like how your guidance would be, just to move on from, you already know what disappoints you. You've gone through all this, and you've gone through all the burden. So is you're gonna be moving away from all that, and go into a calmer state of life. And maybe you're taking just forward what you learn, and moving on from any negativity, anything that's been hard on you, and just being able to see forward gracefully, and being grateful that you are now going to a better place. There is a new passionate beginning coming in, and it could be either something that you just like to do, like a hobby, or it could be another love situation, or maybe a new passionate project at work, or whatever it is. But there's something new that's going to be coming in, so prepare for that, and make sure you just do it with all your heart and passion. And when we do things from the heart and with all our heart, I think they end up turning out okay, as long as we are truthful with ourselves and with others, but most of all with ourselves. And let's see another message of what you might need to know. I hope that connected with you. Anything else that we need to know? Yeah, it looks like finding like a spiritual release. You're finding you're in a like a literal state right now, like you're just connected to your soul at the moment, and or maybe it's telling you that you need to connect with your soul and be like in this literal state, like where you're just like, you know, you see it, you feel it, you know it. Maybe you need nature therapy, or maybe just finding a spiritual release, or maybe finding somebody that you can truly talk to, and just release all this tension that we have. I know that we have a full moon in Taurus coming up, and that that's a good time to release any kind of burdens and anxiety. I know I feel it myself too, or any kind of anxiety, nervousness. This is a time to just release all that, and expectations that others have from you, and kind of just focus on the simple things. And I think that's what this new moon is telling. I mean, this full moon is going to be telling all of us, is being able to release any tension, anxiety, and just be able to focus on a practical, simple way of living. And that's that's what the message is. So just release any tension and expectations that other people have of you, and maybe stop the argument, staying vigilant, stop playing those psychological games, and just be honest with each other. Or, you know, if somebody is playing all those games with you, whether it's at work, home, or any kind of situation, then just don't give in. You know, let them win, whatever. You know, you be honest with yourself and be honest with them, and that, you know, maybe just, you know, cut straight to the point and just say, these are my desires, and this is what I want. Whether, you know, and I don't want to be arguing about this, or this is what I want in work and finance, and, you know, and go from there. You don't have to be emotionally manipulated, or manipulating anybody to do anything that you want them to do, vice versa, whatever the situation is. So yeah, find simplicity. A lot of the times we make things so much harder than what they have to be. But I think this world is just teaching us that we need more simplicity, instead of being so in our head and playing games and having all these things that mean nothing. So I hope that resonated with you. Let's do another quick card, and that will be it for today. I got two. So it's telling you to take, you got no mud, no lotus. Take a note from the beautiful lotus, which defies the mud and murky water to rise to the water's surface, to show its beauty. Overcome adversity by blooming where you are. So learning how to find the good stuff in where you feel gloomy. So yeah, there's no time to be petty and trying to even the score. Leave all that behind and just focus on what makes you happy, and maybe having just peace with yourself. And even if it's by yourself, with, you know, if other people are just not giving you the right I don't know why I'm trying to say attention, but maybe that's a word for somebody, or the right value that you deserve, then why are you there? You're nobody's doormat. So you also got empowered. Be empowered today to take back control of your own life and your own destiny. See? You got to do things for you sometimes. Sometimes we can't depend on others to do anything for us. I'm learning that. Believe me. And then you also got refresh, recharge. Take time out of your busy and stressful world around you. Take a moment to feel the sun on your face. Wiggle your toes in the grass and get back to groundedness. So maybe just doing the simple little things that cost nothing at all, and that can just make you so happy. That's what I got for you. I hope this resonated with you, Aries. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, and till next time. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe. Comment if this connects with you, please. I want to hear. Thank you.